Good morning to all. We're here at the DAP. Here we go with the first ball of the match. Nothing better than getting a match started in here. Wow, that's missed the lot. Square cut, finds point, no run. Brilliant diving stop. Misses everything. 3 added in that over. Afghanistan are 3 for none.
End of the first, not many runs off it. A good start by the bowlers.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the media centre end. Goes over the top with that shot. Doesn't beat the infield. Clever shot, moved across the line of the ball and just clipped it away. Fine leg won't stop that. This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. 7 runs added in that over. Afghanistan are 10 for none. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. It's very aggressive, but complete miss. 5 runs in that over. Afghanistan, 15 for none. Maharaj, the left armour, is coming into the attack from the media centre end. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Good catch, out! In the air, and cover takes an easy catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Cuts that off well in the infield. End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. Afghanistan, 21 for 2. over the infield with a cracking shot. Huge edge.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is focus on getting the next delivery right. Finds the fielder with that shot. Smacks that away through the gap. Massive outside edge. End of the over, 10 off it. Afghanistan, a 31 for 2. Maharaj from the media centre end. Gone! Played all around that one. What a delivery.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Edged. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Nicked it.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4. How will the bowler respond? Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through. No. Terrible shot. Square cut, finds point, no run. The end of another over. This time, though, more fielding changes are coming as the restrictions are lifted. Not the best power play they've had. Nothing too outrageous or risky. They can look to work the gaps now, though. Let's see what happens.
Nice shot, but straight to gully.
Nabi watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. End of the over, 4 off it. Afghanistan are 43 for 3.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Finds the edge. Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Can't get that outside the ring field. Shot. Finds the gap with that one.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Out. That's a special catch. Tried to go aerial, but straight to extra cover.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. 11 runs added there. Afghanistan, 54 for 4. Stevens, the left arm unorthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Couldn't get it through the field. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though. He's quick onto that in the infield. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Over, Afghanistan, a 57 for 4. Maharaj from the media centre end. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Misses everything. Huge edge. Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Not the ideal way of handling that ball. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Maharaj has finished off a tidy over there. Nothing to show for it, but will be well pleased nevertheless.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Nicked it. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Thick edge. Yeah, they've held that. Brilliant work in the deep. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Two runs coming from that over. Afghanistan a 63 for 5. Stevens back into the attack. Ooh, misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Power and precision in that shot.
No point running for that one. It was a four the moment it left the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Straight to the fielder. Pulled away and into the gap. Could be 4 more.
You can't give that much width. Bowl out there and you get what you deserve.
End of the over. Afghanistan are 72 for 5.
How will he reply?
Great shot through the gap. Doesn't beat the infield. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Finds the fielder with that shot. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
Great shorter ball. Well played, though. Didn't flinch and was able to leave the ball comfortably. That's the end of the short stuff for this over.
Edged. Cuts that off well in the infield. That's the over. Afghanistan are 76 for 5. Stevens from the media centre end. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
Stevens shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Going with spin now. Oh my, that's racing away.
Picked the shorter ball and great footwork. Gets back and worked that really well into the gap for 4.
Well, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great run out.
Not a bad innings. Really was starting to get the runs flowing, but cut short. Important wicket to get at this stage of the match.
Well, it's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. And caught. That's just superb. Out. What a screamer.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance, but they have to head back to the pavilion.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. No. Terrible shot. Six runs added in that over. Afghanistan a 97 for 7. They've gone up here. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. And a fantastic catch. Long on had to run adjacently a fair bit, and they've held on to it. Great cricket. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Got that away nicely. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Couldn't get it through the field. Edged. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match. Right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the media centre end. Nicked it. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Can't get that outside the ring field. Edged it. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Gone! Oh, that's a bit unlucky.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. And out. 2 wickets, 2 balls. There'd be a bit of tension in the batter's pavilion right now. Really good innings comes to an end. That's going to be a tough total to chase. Someone's going to need to step up with a big score. I think the openers are going to be pretty confident coming out to bat. It's a small total to chase down, and this should be comfortable. The bowlers are going to have to need a bit of luck.
Here we go. First ball.
Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4.
That was a solid shot. Really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter. And a great shot off the back foot. How will the bowler respond?
Big edge.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Well, what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment. Misses everything. Thick edge.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4. Can he come back with a dot ball? is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Finds the edge. That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground.
One gone and an excellent start to this power play.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the media centre end. Square cut, finds point, no run. Was quick onto that in the infield. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover. And that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
There's a chance if it hits. Massive outside edge. That's the over. South Africa, 21 for none.
Another tremendous over. It's a fantastic start to this power play and this chase.
Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be four.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
Nicked it. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Edge, amazing delivery. Afghanistan with a massive shout. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
That's a big wicket. You want to send the key people back to the pavilion quickly. Excellent work.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
It was an outstanding shot. Saw it early, not much width to play with, and drove it through the covers for four.
End of the over. 9 off it. South Africa 30 for 1. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the media centre end. Finds the fielder with that shot. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Huge edge. Oh my, that's racing away.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. End of the over, 5 off it. South Africa, 35 for 1.
Well, I think the bowlers would be a bit disappointed with how they've come out at the start, but they can definitely rein it in a bit still.
Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Straight to the fielder. Cuts that off well in the infield. Too good. Not sure anyone's going to cut that off.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Big edge. Where's that going? End of the over. 12 runs coming from it. South Africa are 47 for 1.
The bowlers have been steady. Just some bad balls amongst the good deliveries, which sees their opposition ahead of the required run rate at the moment.
Rahiz from the media centre end. Doesn't beat the infield. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Too good. That is huge.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
That's the end of the power play. Time for some fielding changes. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum. How will he reply?
Square cut, finds point, no run. Thick edge.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
11 runs out of there. South Africa is 66 for 1.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Nice shot. Runs possible. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Huge edge. The bowler looks really confident. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Over the infield with a cracking shot. That's the over. South Africa is 71 for 1.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Caught! And it's one of the easiest catches you'll see. Simple as you like, the batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
That's a real shame. It was a brilliant innings, was heading for something special. Good wicket to take at this stage.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Big edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be four.
No point running for that one. It was a four the moment it left the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Got that away nicely. Over, South Africa, a 79 for 2. Edge, but it drops safely. Well, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. That's gone. Didn't ask for an easier catch. In the air and cover takes an easy catch.
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Beats the field with a great shot. Great commitment. End of a really good over. Gets a wicket and really slowing down the scoring pace.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit. But the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Massive outside edge. Gone. Great catch. Out. What a screamer.
They've looked threatening but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves having gotten out after a start.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Finds the edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Couldn't get it through the field. Big edge. Another really good over comes to an end. The batters just haven't been able to cut loose in the last few overs.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Power and precision in that shot.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches that to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Thick edge. Edged. Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. Nabi, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Drilled that one away.
Got onto that so early. The cut shot in front of square teased the field all the way to the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Edged it. Finds the fielder with that shot. Perfectly timed.
They need one to win.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Oh, stunning delivery.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. They'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Rahiz has been going really well here. Comes back on from the media centre end.